What's up, team? It's Live with John! Welcome to Live with John.
Can you hear me?
We'll help you keep your diet under control. We'll help you keep your diabetes under control. We'll help you keep your diabetes.
Wilfred
Brimley.
All right, let's do it all over. Welcome to Live with John. How you guys doing? Hey, you guys. Oh man, get out of here. Get out of here. Wait, what's up? How you guys doing? We are here. We are back. We're feeling good. Can you hear me? 1, 2, 1, 2. Hear myself good. Can you hear me? Oh, you know what I do? Hear myself good. Can you hear me? Oh, you know what I do? Hear myself good. Can you hear me?
things to tell
You know
you.
what I do? Hear myself good. Can you hear me? Oh, you know what I do? Hear myself good. Can you hear me? That is weird. Jeez, you're off 1 week and look what happens. You have to rearrange the whole thing and start. I'm so sorry, everybody. Little technical difficulties, but I'm not going to do the whole thing all over again. Right there. And just need to put a little something over here that says, John, check me out right there. There we go. How's everybody doing? Great. I love it. Let's get the music back on. I have so much to tell you guys about. I went to London and Paris where I was there a week ago. And it was just a crazy bing bang boom. It was just you're on the tube, you're going from London to Paris, you're on the metro, you're seeing all these like things like the Louvre and the Notre Dame and the Eiffel Tower and the Arc de Triomphe, and just food and beer and so much walking. My feet or my legs and my back were all like, what are you doing? We are not used to this. What's going on? So, but it feels good to get all that walking in, right? So, but I'm gonna have to make some. Maybe I'll put some pictures out of some of the artwork that I saw while me and my family were in Europe. There was this one museum called the Pompidou, which is near Bastille or in Bastille. And if you haven't been there, it's like 5 stories, and like all these pipes and wires are on the outside of the venue. When you walk in, there's this escalator that goes up the whole backside. So I guess everybody goes to the 5th floor and just works their way down. That's what we did. But we were able to see this exhibit on Black abstract expressionism, and from the 50s into the early 70s, and it was like I think the 4th day we're there, and I was already itchy, getting kind of like, I want to work, I want to paint, I want to do something. And then I see this rad art exhibit, and I'm just like, I'm just like, I'm ready to create artwork is what I wanted to do. And now I'm here and I get to do it. Another art festival that's coming up. Sorry, dudes. I've got another art festival coming up called Startup Art Fair in San Francisco. It's at this hotel called the Hotel del Sol. What's up, Jeremy? But the Hotel del Sol, there's 3 floors, and every room is each artist's gallery. So I'm splitting a room with this artist. His name is Matthew Floriani. It's another artist I met like 5 years ago at a startup art fair. And actually, sad story, my grandfather passed away while I was at this art fair. And it threw me, it shook me up. And I remember I had to tell my wife, and I'm like, hey, I just need to go collect myself, right? And I went outside. I went around the corner. I was in like an alley, just sort of thinking it to myself, and I just, couldn't hold back the tears and whatnot. And then here comes Matthew Floriani. We barely know each other, and he's just a really neat person. He's like, bring it in, give me a hug, get in here, and he gave me a big hug and let me know things were going to be all right, but I'm like, you're an amazing person, and I appreciate what you're doing for me right now. So that's when I met Matthew Floriani. And yeah, when we found out that startup was happening, this was the first year since COVID that they've been back. When we found out, we were instantly already thinking of each other, like we should split a room, and that's what we're doing right now. So we have set up tomorrow, and then yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 18th, 19th, and 20th will be Galleries in our little Hotel del Sol, room 319. Selling paintings, selling prints. I've got some stickers, yeah. The last couple days I've been like just getting ready, been making walls, painting sides, wiring pieces up, bagging them. Michelle, my wife, is helping me with the tags, to all the little tags, the price tags. First time talking about artwork. Hi, my name's John. But yeah, we have been just hustling, getting ready for that. I've been kind of like, babying a little knee injury from all the walking that I've done. So that's something else that's going on. Start of a I hope Dave doesn't see this and go like, you son of a bitch, I want you to keep that one. I'm like, well, I'm going to move on from that one. It's like, I'm holding on to all of them, but there are ones that I'm like, I'm definitely going to like ready to use, ready to use, holding on to. How about that one? Ooh, look at that one. This one right here. Oh, dang, this is so cool. Oh man. Check that one out. I can't wait. I'm gonna put a sound effect of like, ah! Oh, that's gonna be great. What is the process of this? These, I want to say, like, because I can feel them a little bit. There was one that Jeremy gave me from Family Teeth, where it was like it was thick, and I'm like, did you silk screen this yourself? Because it felt like way different. I'm going to hold on to that one. Dude. Oh, that is sweet. Dang it. Dang, that is cool. Shit. Cool one that looks like it's silk screen on vinyl. Yeah. I think that's what it was. But then I'm like, yeah, it feels good. It must be I don't know if that's some sort of special ink or something like that, but I'm like, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, dang it, I wish I was still silk screening. Daver, thank you so much for that, man. That is awesome. Dude, what? You kidding me? Check that out. That is so cool. Oh, no way. What? This is awesome. Look at that. Dude, this is awesome. Got a little hook on the back with all these drawings on there. Damn, that's heat. What the heck? Look at that. That's creepy. There's a mug. That's a mug. Jeremy, check that guy out. Gnarl City, USA. Oh. And see, this is not... I got to figure out what this is all about. I'm just going to have to start silk screening again, I think. It's clutch. Dang it. How long have you been making these stickers, dude? You got a ton. Nope. I went for the scratch and sniff. Got denied. Holy smokes, that's awesome. What? Look at that guy right there. That is rad. That's kind of like a neat feel to it. Family teeth, that's cool. I like that lettering. Oh, check that shit out. We'll slap that on the back of a stop sign, or a don't go in here sign, or don't come into this room, John sign. And cavity creeps. Holy moly. That was awesome. What the heck? Welcome back to Yays and Nays. I said, what the heck? Welcome back to Yays and Nays. What's up, team? And welcome to Yays and Nays. I'm your host, John, and this is Yays and Nays, where we look at paintings and we say, hey, yay, I want to work on that, or nay, see you next week, right? All right, what do we got for Yays and Nays, everybody? Let's see what we got. All right, first up the bat is this little guy right here. Am I feeling this one? I don't know. I feel like something needs to happen where it's like super busy, right? And what I need to do is lighten it up. Not lighten it up, but like make some more solid things in here. Because if it's too busy, you know, it's like, what am I supposed to look at? You know, it's too busy. So let's go over there as a yay. The first yay of the day. Look at that little guy. I just need to paint some more dark black areas. And if I don't use some of this area, it can be the light gray where the highlights are. Ooh, this is looking juicy. Thanks, man. There we go. Let's make something different from this painting. Let's change it up. Let's change the scenery about this painting. See some of this stuff right in here. I'm gonna point to it with this yellow pencil. Are you seeing this? Okay. See like this area right here. Let's see if I got to get closer. It's like you can see through the white paint. The same with the yellow here. I need to go back and get into that stuff. And then stuff like right here, kind of like I look at it, I'm like, that does not feel finished, you know. I can make this little drip right there a little bit sharper right there. This could be like a fuller color. And I mean, I got to deal with this thing right here. That area, it needs to come up to this way. So this area can be relaxing. So, yes. Then I just started painting on it. And I really like this little, it said Silver Surfer, and I chopped it up and, you know, repainted it. Look at, and this has got that sticker, the bubble wrap spray paint technique on it. And then I painted over top it with this lighter color. I don't think this looks like my artwork, but it was so much fun to do, and I really enjoyed this one. This piece right here, I don't know if I was able to talk about that one. This one's called A Sense of Normalcy. This one right here. And I can't remember what was behind it, but I think the shapes and the lines that I was throwing down, like the randomness of it, came together where I started painting this woman's face, and then they had purple hair and they're wearing a purple turtleneck. But the unfortunate situation of it is there was a friend from high school that had passed away from breast cancer recently, and she had a purple wig that was the wig that she really liked and enjoyed wearing. It made her feel comfortable. It was her sense of normalcy, and it was unfortunate when she passed away because she was a really neat person, and we used to talk a little bit during football when she would do fantasy football. I'd ask her questions, stuff like that, just a little chit chat. But anyways, when I see that painting, I think of her, and yeah. Sense of normalcy. This one is about inheritance of traits. dang. This one's about my dad, and this is about somebody I knew in high school. I guess that when I create artwork, I talk about life as much as I possibly can because it's the realest thing that you got, and I like to do it in an interesting way, and I think it helps being able to get stuff off of your chest and not letting things sink in and just stay there and fester. And I think art is very healthy in that manner. But yeah, but I'm surprised I worked as long as I did due to the fact I know I have stuff to do. Like I have to take out, let's show you what I'm doing after this. This piece right here in the frame, like I really want to take this to the art fair that I'm doing, but this is glass. And I know if I move that, the thing is just going to crack. So on top of this pinball machine right there, that blue stuff right there, that is a type of plexiglass that can go over top of it, and it's less likely to break. I mean, you really got to throw that sucker around if you want that sucker to break. But yeah, I get to switch that out tonight. So that means clearing off a space, taking that thing out, prepping that plastic, and then putting it in there. But then, yeah, my that was paintings falling down. Paintings on the ground. Nice work, Donald. Boo hoo. I knew they were so close. I was going to have... There was a shot. There was a chance of it actually happening. Yeah, this is what it looks like when I lean back at the office. Hey, everybody, what's going on? This is John. I'm at the office. Let's get my feet up on the desk and... I don't know. Yeah, I got a million things going on, but my wife Michelle was like, "Are you doing your?" Yes, I'm doing it tonight. It is happening because I have so much fun doing this and being able to show everybody or anyone that wants to take a peek what it looks like when I'm creating artwork and talking about our artwork and letting you guys in on what the secret is. I want to say thank you to Starhead Boy and Family Teeth for their generosity of the stickers. And oh my gosh, the sticker pack is going to go out into the free little art gallery. So you know there's going to be a ton of kids going to school tomorrow walking by. I'll have to see if I can. Well, usually it's the parents. Oh shit. There's this mom that stopped by and I got into a little conversation with her, and she was telling me every Wednesday we come by when my son has his football practice, we stop by and see if there's anything in there. And I've been so busy the last couple of days that or the last couple of weeks, the last month, the last 2 months, I just haven't been able to get something out there. But when I know somebody's going to be there, I'm like, I got to get stuff out there. Now I have all these stickers, so I'm super excited about that. One day, I bet. One day, the things will be gone. But I'll put that out tomorrow morning, so. Anyways. Thank you guys for watching. I always have a blast doing this, and if you've gotten this far and you haven't subscribed or liked or said beautiful, generous words, feel free to do so. I'll take whatever you can throw at. I'll take whatever you can throw at me. All right, dudes or dudettes. I don't even know who's here. Family Teeth points 3-1. The reader board looks great. I love all the action. Everything's going crazy. The crowd is going wild. Ah!
All right, guys, take care. I'll see you next week. All right, peace.
I have so many things to tell you. It's been too long.
How's Judy? How's Judy? How's Judy?